Hello, my name is Kenia Monserrat Aguilar Olaje, and I'm going to present my evidence tree of contemporary world. We are going to describe you some events of the last decades that are the disintegration of the Soviet Union, the attack of the Twin Towers in the USA, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the creation of the European Union, and Mandela became the first black president of South Africa. The first one is the disintegration of the Soviet Union that happens in 1991. It was the consequence of the disintegration of the political federal and the government of the Soviet Union. As another consequence, we have the end with the independence of the 15 republics of the Soviet Union. The attack of the Twin Towers occurred in September 11 of 2001 in the United States. The attack occurred by the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda. Also, around 2,750 people died that day. The guilty of the attack was Osama bin Laden, the leader of the terrorist group. The next event is the fall of the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall represented the ideological division of the Cold War. It was divided in the German Democratic Republic and German Federal Republic. In November 9 of 1989, the Berlin Wall was destroyed. The creation of the European Union is formed by 28 countries. It was founded on November 1 of 1993, and it is an economical political association unique in the world. The next and last event that we're going to talk about today is Mandela became the president of South Africa. We have to remember that Mandela was imprisoned during 27 years. On April of 1994, in South Africa, they were realized the first democratically elections. The Mandela Party nowadays has governed South Africa for almost 20 years. Now we're going to describe some terms. Globalization. The globalization is the process of integration between people, governments, and business of different countries. It has consequence in the environment, culture, politics, and economy. The next one is the terrorism. It is a political fight in a violent way in which they want the destruction of the government and then trying to intimidate everybody, especially the governments. The next one is the unipolar world. It refers to when two or more countries work together for fighting for a problem or having a change in the world. The last one is the digital era. In this period of history, in which the humanity is connected to the technology and the communication. Now we want to connect the event with the concepts. First of all, the disintegration of the Soviet Union. We can connect this disintegration with the unipolar world because many people was involved in the fight against the Soviet Union, and as a result, we have the independence of the 15 republics of the Soviet Union. The next one is attack of the Twin Towers. The attack of the Twin Towers, as we know, is related to the terrorism because it was occasioned by the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. And we can connect it with the unipolar world concept because there are many countries fighting against the terrorism, which is considered a problem. The fall of the Berlin Wall is the result of a unipolar world because Germany was divided, and at the end, in 1989, they reunited again. Nowadays, Germany is the first world country thanks to the globalization and the digital era, which improved its economy. The next one is the creation of the European Union, in which my point of view, the creation of the European Union has connection with the unipolar world because it's conformed by 28 countries that collaborate in the economy and many of the governments of Europe. Also, it has connection with the globalization because it was the integration of their economy, their business, and their governments. And the last event is Mandela became the president of South Africa. With the election of Mandela, we can connect it with the globalization because it involved a new government in which my point of view is connected to the unipolar world concept because many people vote for a new way to government in which it doesn't matter if you're black or white. Now we're going to answer some questions like why did globalization emerge? Well, it emerged in the development of the human being in which they look the way to expand its vision. Also, the globalization appeared in the ancient civilizations when the empires have different cultures. Some facts that accelerate the globalization were the colonization of America, the Industrial Revolution, and the media and technological advances that nowadays we have. In most cases, what caused the terrorist attacks of the 20th century? Well, many of the attacks are caused by the ideology or religion of the people in which is involved with the terrorism. The principal cause of every terrorist attack is to create fear in the civils of the nation they attack because they want to pressure the government of the nation to do what they want. In the case of the attack of the Twin Towers, which is one of the most common attacks all around the world, it was because the political exterior of the USA in the Middle East, and they were uncomfortable with that. How does the end of the Cold War relate with the unipolar world? Well, we can describe it because when we talk of the unipolar world, we refer to the hegemony power, in which that time it was rivalry between the Soviet Union and the USA that has caused an equilibrium. But when the Soviet Union has its disintegration, the United States became the hegemony of the world. That's why they say unipolar world, because it's only one power. We're very comfortable with the technology we have nowadays. Well, now we are in the last part of our video. If you have some doubts or anything, you can search in all of these links we give you. I hope you like it. And if you have some questions, you can send you your questions by email. Thank you for your attention, and well, see you in the next video.